In A Station of the Metro, analysis reveals that it is a very short poem by Ezra Pound. However, it has a lot of meaning packed into just a few words. By the end of this explanation, you will understand every part of the poem, even if you have never read it before. In A Station of the Metro is only 2 lines long. Even though it is short, it is very important in the world of poetry. Ezra Pound wrote this poem in 1913. The poem is an example of Imagism. The Imagism movement in poetry focuses on clear images and sharp language. Imagism is about showing things as they are, without extra words or descriptions. Setting of the poem. The poet is at a metro station. There are many people around, and he sees their faces as they move past him. Ezra Pound was inspired by this scene. He wanted to capture a moment in time. Line-by-line analysis of In a Station of the Metro. In the first line, Pound is talking about the faces of people he sees in the metro station. He uses the word apparition to show that these faces appear and disappear quickly, like ghosts. This gives us the idea that the people are moving fast, and you only get a quick look at them. The word apparition makes us think of something mysterious and fleeting. In the second line, Pound compares the faces he saw in the metro station to petals on a tree branch. He says the branch is wet and black. Pound is using this image to describe the faces he saw. Just like the petals stand out on the dark branch, the faces stand out in the crowd. The wetness of the branch adds to the feeling of the moment being fresh and new, like it just happened. Imagery analysis of In a Station of the Metro. Imagery is when a writer uses words to create pictures in the reader's mind. In this poem, Pound uses very strong imagery. He gives us a clear picture of what he saw in the metro station and what he imagined in his mind. The faces in the crowd are the first image. The second image is the petals on the branch. By putting these images together, Pound helps us see the connection between them. Symbolic analysis of In a Station of the Metro. Symbolism is when something stands for something else. In this poem, the faces and the petals can symbolize different things. The faces symbolize beauty and individuality. Each face is unique, like each petal on a flower. The crowd symbolizes the larger world or society. The branch holds the petals, just like society holds individuals. The wet, black branch symbolizes something dark or mysterious. It also shows contrast and makes the petals stand out more. Thematic analysis of In a Station of the Metro. Themes are the ideas that a poem tries to express. Transience. Transience means something that lasts for a short time. The faces in the metro station appear and disappear quickly. This shows how moments in life can be brief. Just like the petals can fall off the branch, moments can pass by quickly. Beauty in the everyday. Pound finds beauty in a simple, everyday scene. The metro station is not a beautiful place, but he sees beauty in the faces of the people. This theme shows us that we can find beauty in ordinary things if we look closely. Connection. The poem also talks about the connection between people and nature. The faces are like petals, and the crowd is like a tree branch. This shows how everything is connected, even in a busy city. Form and structure analysis of In a Station of the Metro. The poem is written in free verse, which means it does not have a regular rhyme or rhythm. This gives Pound the freedom to express his thoughts in a natural way. The poem has only 2 lines. This short structure makes the images stand out more. By using just a few words, Pound makes a strong impact. The first line sets up the scene, and the second line gives us the comparison. Historical and literary context. It is apparent from In a Station of the Metro analysis that the poem is an example of Imagism. This movement started in the early 20th century. Imagist poets wanted to use clear, sharp language and focus on precise images. They believed in saying a lot with a few words. Ezra Pound was a leading figure in the Imagist movement. He believed in cutting out unnecessary words and getting straight to the point. He wanted his poetry to be direct and powerful. Conclusion of In a Station of the Metro analysis. To sum up, In a Station of the Metro analysis proves it a short but powerful poem. It uses strong imagery and symbolism to capture a brief moment in time. The poem shows us the beauty in everyday life and the connections between people and nature. By understanding each part of the poem, we can appreciate its depth and meaning.